Hello there. Just thought I'd bob on here because it's a bit of a milestone day for us. We've actually just found out we've got planning passed on all the things we want to do to the house, and it's great news. Plus, the sun has come out. I'm actually just moving, well, not moving, I'm moving on the brain. I'm just walking up to my mum's because last summer she moved near me. She lived across the Pennines and it's been a godsend. I'm actually literally 10 minutes walk away. I don't know why I'm walking because I have spent the day on my feet doing a 2-hour walk this morning, because that's the other thing I'm going to tell you all about is my fitness mission, which started in January this year. But it's all the better to have more and more steps. The more steps the better, as they say. And so I've added a few in while coming up to see her. So I'm just walking down the ginnel at the back of where she lives. It's a lovely place that she's got. It's very peaceful, as you can hear. Look at that blue sky. It wasn't like that this morning. So plans are passed, and I thought I'd show you a little video that I actually made for my friends around the time that we bought the house, which just explains what we're planning to do. So this was before we moved anything in, because we moved in ourselves at the end of November, early December, and we'll have to move out again when all the work starts. But first, now we've got the planning passed, it's a case of detailed drawings being done by the architect, sending those out to builders to see how much it's going to cost, when they can start, and all the structural engineers have to come as well and have a look at it. So just open the gate into the back. So there's a lot to happen. So it might be a couple of months before anything actually gets underway. But we're very excited. So I just thought I'd show you this little video. So because I haven't done much about the actual house online, I've done a bit about our garden because we've been trying to sort that out while we've had a bit of time to do that. So here you are. This is the empty house tour and a bit about what we plan to do. And I'll fill you in as we go along. Oh, I'm out of breath. So come in with me and have a house tour. This is when it was empty. This is the hallway, and at the moment it's quite small. We're going to make this bigger by pushing the staircase back and opening up all the backs so that there'll be light. This is a quite large little bathroom downstairs, but it's a bit airless and a bit of a strange place really. So that will go and become part of the kitchen. As you can see, we've got a nice kitchen at the moment, but it's going to be all opened up. We're going to knock out this wall here, make it all go through to what is now the snug and make a sitting area at the bottom. And we're going to basically replace the French windows with big sliding doors. So back out through the kitchen and into what is currently a dining room, or was a dining room. That will become a little office, and we'll also add a bathroom on there. Into the lounge, which won't change much, but this bit at the end is a quite old-fashioned conservatory, but it's a really lovely peaceful space. So we're just going to modernise that, make it more of a garden room. So here we go up the stairs, quite steep stairs actually, but these will be pushed back as I said, but you kind of hit straight away a wall on the landing and a bathroom. This is currently our daughter's bedroom. That's going to be another bedroom, and we move into where we're sleeping. Lots of wardrobe space at the moment. Hopefully I will retain a lot of wardrobe space because I need it. And then we go into the spare room, which will become a guest room. That cupboard in the corner is going to be an ensuite. Into this room, which is currently a little bedroom, and that will become a new bathroom. So outside, here you could see where I'm pointing, that will all become open glass, and we're going to extend over that garage just above where my hand is now, and that'll become a master suite with a dressing room and bathroom, and that will become the new garden room. And we're going to do the garden up as well, and I'm putting in some laurel hedges, which you will see later in this video actually. So this is the bottom end of the garden. There's a bit of a dirty old patio and an old quite rotten shed, so we're taking that down, and all this will look different this time next year. So after we moved in, Chris surprised me with his building skills. He actually built up this fence that had broken down and strengthened this wall at the bottom of the garden. Who knew?
That's all right, doesn't it? It's a little bit disguised. Yeah.
So now back to today. Tonight. These are the new laurel bushes that we've planted down this side. And Chris has got this kind of pipe that waters them whenever you need it, just regularly. So you don't have to keep hosing them all the time. But we're a little bit bothered because some of the leaves have turned a bit yellow, which might mean they're being a bit overwatered. So we've not done that today. But this is what it's looking like. It will all merge together. And we've put a few down the bottom just to create a bit more of a barrier with this fence right here. But look at this. I'm so lucky to have this lovely view. You can see the river through here. Don't know if you can hear the church bells as well. In summer, and it's getting greener now, it's not quite as clear through here, but it's just lovely and very peaceful. It's Monday morning and I've actually got a whole day clear today, which is unusual because I've got a really busy week coming up. And because we've got planning past, I think it's time that I tackled some decluttering, because when we moved in here, we did it quite quickly. We hadn't really thought it was going to go through. Then suddenly it was all hands to the deck and we had to move within 5 days. So we got packers in, lovely guys, but they basically packed everything. So even drawers weren't emptied and all the stuff that I'd planned to do before we moved didn't get done. And then I've been a bit lazy because it's actually been quite nice. We've almost like been camping here since we moved in. We've not really had to worry too much about, you know, keeping everything really super tidy, and in a way I probably would if the house was done and finished. So I've really enjoyed actually having a bit of time where I've not had to do that. But now we've got planning past, we are likely to be having to move out again in the next couple of months so that building work can start. And I've been telling myself since Christmas, and it's now April, that I would do all the drawers out and declutter and have a real good clear out. So I'm not taking all our rubbish with us wherever we go again, only to have to clear it out at the end of the day. So that is today's plan. Ooh, just got to get motivated now. Look at that gorgeous sky. Isn't that beautiful? I think summer's on its way, although we're well wrapped up. This is the first time we've actually sat out in the garden, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
On an evening anyway. We've sat in the afternoon. So we're going to sit and have a little glass and enjoy this gorgeous, beautiful view. Red sky at night, shepherd's delight. So there we are, that's my weekend update. It's been a busy weekend, done a lot of clearing out. So mentally I feel a lot better. Physically done a lot of exercise. All part of this journey I'm on to lose another stone. I've lost 14 pounds already. I've got another 14 to lose for my health more than anything else. And that's making me feel better because I did a big cardio workout yesterday afternoon after I did the tidying up. Some filming going on this week for a documentary that's coming up in the summer, which I'll be able to tell you about very soon. And I've also got a week of 4 lunches and an evening with some dear friends and neighbours. So the lunches, 2 of which are with people you might know, a few old familiar calendar faces, so I'll get them to say hi. And brilliant President's lunch at the Harrogate Flower Show, which is always wonderful. I absolutely love the Harrogate Flower Show and I'm involved with it. And on Friday I'm hosting the very first ever Martin House Hospice, Children's Hospice Ladies Lunch, and my friend Rachel is the guest speaker. So that's going to be a great afternoon, and then we're hopefully going to get a few days away. So lots happening. This is a really busy week coming up. Looking forward to telling you all about it. If you are interested in seeing more about the house renovation, what we're doing, about life in general, I promise you it's never the same from one day to the next, but let me know in the comments. Hopefully see you soon. Bye bye for now.